My first real involvement with Wicked was saying to Stephen Schwartz, I'm really sorry, I haven't seen the show.
What?
And I asked, is this a problem? And we kind of all agreed that maybe it wasn't.
The wizard will see you now.
So as I started to write new things, I've absorbed all of Stephen's material into my muscles. It's very much a cinematic version of his language.
John Powell, he didn't even want to watch the movie with any of our score. He just watched it with no music at all. And so that helps him wrap his mind around what the movie can be without music, so he can build on that and help enhance those things.
And so I think that was kind of my job, to be a bit of an outsider in this world.
Come in.
How to create the sound of pink. John kept saying that. So you walk into a room and it's pink. What does it sound like? I mean, you look at the film, it's like, there's candy. So I played around with, like trying to be fanciful. I even had recorder ensembles. And it was really just trying to find the right level of, what I call, in animation, I call the stalling number. So all of that Bugs Bunny stuff that's incredibly tight to picture. People's eyebrows and their expressions changing and timing. And so getting that right was quite hard, and just trying to make John laugh. And then we get to the train station and they're doing the kind of the movement, the hand movements from the dance. That was a bit of a shock to John, because I just put the biggest, giantest version of No One Mourns the Wicked. And he did not expect it. I didn't know she was going to get on the train, and I needed to say that, because that's, in the storytelling, that's how I felt. It's like, Glinda's going to stay there, and Elphaba's going to go off to Oz. I didn't know she was going to get on the train, so why would the audience?
Bye!
And then there were moments when we had to find sort of something that just didn't exist in that sort of subset of thematic material that was, was in a way new to how John was making the film.
Well, she doesn't need your help.
Stop, I just need to find my room.
I'll bring you there myself.
The scene when we first see Elphaba and her powers, that's where I first wrote the kind of this dark magic theme, because I needed something that would follow her all the way through in these moments.
Let her go!
And then we developed one tune which we called the Green Toy.
Hey, you know what I had made? Look, special.
And that was very important for John, because he needed something that talked about, the first time she was able to be authentic. Later on, the way it shifts as she falls, that's the bit where we really found the Green Toy tune to be the most effective, was as she's seeing herself as a child. And she sees who she really is. Sometimes you can alter how people perceive these performances, the subtleties. That's a language that I see and I read and I just try and react to.
Here. Put this around you.
In the end, it actually turned out to be much more about just the actual storytelling. And it wasn't that it was song, it was just that the story kept going. And so all of the elements I put in there were really about being so tightly attuned to those performances.